Hello and welcome to I Am Woke. I'm your host, Emelina. Today we're going to go through an Akashic Records reading on behalf of humanity for the super full moon on May 26th in Sagittarius. Good day, dear ones! This full moon is blasting with opportunity for all of you. We are so excited to deliver this message to you and for you because we know that you are going to be delighted at the energies that are coming forward for you during this full moon period in Sagittarius. This is quite a unique set of circumstances, dear ones. There are many portals opening up at this time where you are actually, in some sense, time jumping or jumping timelines, if you will, into better and different realities. There are many different portals open, and many of you will actually be jumping through more than one portal through this week, through the eclipse, which may feel slightly disorienting for you, dear ones. So as a word of caution to remember to take extreme care of yourself this week. For in the process of jumping through timeline portals, you may become a little disoriented, maybe a little confused. Your reality may begin to feel like it's not quite reality because of the disorientation. This is okay. We want to urge you to take the time to meditate and rest and drink water and journal and do anything that you need to do to keep your head on your shoulders and your emotions together within your heart. It's almost like if we were to take you to an amusement park and you were to try 3 or 4 rides all at once and they were all just really intense. One's a roller coaster, another one spins you around in circles. All of these different energies and momentums, when taken all at once, will feel disorienting. It is a necessary part of the journey at this time for many of you, so we are not discouraging that the disorientation is to feel bad, but it just is what it is, and it is important that you become acclimated to this level of energy and don't expect yourself to be performing at your top highest performance that you've ever been at this time. Be gentle with yourself, for this time period is ultimately life-changing. And when it comes to big life changes, although we would like to mention that they will ultimately have some level of ease associated with them, they're not always easy. Big life changes can feel like your entire foundation is being ripped and crumbled into pieces. Although many of you at this point understand from videos past that we've explained you have already jumped the timelines. It has been very easy. There was an effortless jump a moon or two ago. But at this time, the energies around those jumps, around the parallel realities that you've moved to, around the new life path that you have jumped into and leapt into, are beginning to solidify. They are taking on a more physical quality, but not necessarily in a logical way. Timeline jumping is not logical. It's not linear. It has a parallel processing quality to it. It feels a little more randomized, which is where this disorientation is also coming from. It doesn't feel like you're moving from point A to point B. Many of you will feel like you're moving backwards, sideways, in circles, and this is the movement that is necessary for those of you to make the life shifts and the quantum leaps that you are all requesting, desiring, and moving forward into with faith and trust. It won't feel logical or linear, and that is something that you will need to let go in order to allow your ego to take a break and your logical linear mind to sit back for a moment. Just tell your logical mind that it is not going to make sense. It will not feel linear. It is not going to look like it comes in consequential A, B, C, D, E, F, G type of linear events. It will be all over the place. You will feel all over the place. Many of you will begin to feel scattered and uplifted this week. That is a good sign. That is how air movement and fire moves. It is going to be a little more randomized, a little more fiery, and with this Gemini season backing this eclipse, it is going to be lit, as you guys say. It will be lit on fire. The air is fueling this fire where it will become a raging inferno. And if you were to sit and stare at a fire, the fire is not logical or linear. A fire is random. A fire has peaks and valleys and all the things that fire does. It's totally random. There's nothing linear about how the fire looks while it's burning, but it has a certain quality of intensity, a certain quality of extraordinary passion that comes with it. Change that goes through fire is fast, rapid change. The change will feel like it is moving because it is moving. The momentum is coming with such great speed, dear ones, that it will feel like you're a top on a table spinning, those little tops that you spin. the toys. It will feel like that, and then all of a sudden the top is just over on the table and you no longer have momentum and you're spinning. That's how it can feel. That's what we mean. We're trying to describe what the disorientation is, so many of you won't get lost during this time period, because it will feel disorienting. And many of you will feel lost, but just because you feel lost doesn't mean you are lost, dear ones. Your feelings are temporary. They will move through. These feelings are necessary right now. These changes are necessary in the way that they are coming to you. So it is up to you to acknowledge that it will not look normal. It will be really rapid moving. It will be random, scattered, but simultaneously wildly uplifting. See yourself in a vortex. It's like you're in a vortex of uplifting energy. Vortexes are similar to tornadoes, and they lift and they bring everything up with them. It may feel a little chaotic in the process. That's the point. The point is to embrace the chaos that comes up with it, knowing that this too shall pass, that it is making room for your ideal path and the life that you are most desiring to live at this time, so that you can fulfill your purpose and mission on the planet. The chaos of the vortex in itself is healing. It is rearranging your life to be exactly as you've asked. It may seem chaotic though in the process through the rearranging. As your life is changing, it will not look perfect. Things will start to break down. Foundations will change. The paths ahead of you may look different. And it's important for you to acknowledge for yourselves, dear ones, that this is okay. Not only is it okay, but it is also completely necessary for you to make the changes. This vortex, this healing vortex of chaos is coming to make the changes, to rearrange your life, to be exactly what you've been asking for. So don't curse the vortex. Don't curse the momentum in the way that it's coming to you in the slightly different, more chaotic manner. It is momentum all the same, and the momentum is highly uplifting. It's coming with rapid growth and expansion, and it won't feel like it's too much for you ultimately, although some of you may argue with us at this time. You have been preparing for this for at least 6 months. Many of you are very ready for these changes. You are ready for the shifts. You've already started changing your lives yourselves. Now, at this eclipse is where the universe meets you halfway. In the last 6 months, you have done the work necessary to move your life forward, to get into the direction of where you ultimately want to be over the next several years. To be in the right careers, in the right relationships, to have the right relationships with financial health for yourselves, and the right relationships with your family and friends. In this process, a certain amount of debris needs to be cleared. The clutter needs to be cleared and taken away out of your life, and that is what this eclipse is for. It is as if you have already moved, dear ones. You have packed up your home, you've gotten ready to move, everything is in boxes, and you've actually already moved. You're living in the new home, but perhaps without your furniture and without your boxes and your clothes. So what this eclipse is for is the move. This eclipse is the moment where all of the debris and all of the chaos from your past life will be uprooted, will come up to the surface, which may feel a little hostile, but it's really just up to make its way out to exit your reality. It is a healing process. And at this time, you get to make the choice to make the last steps of your move and actually bring all of the things that you've put into boxes from the last home and bring it into your new home and unpack. You've already made the decisions. You've already walked the path. You've already put in the work and all of the preparation. This eclipse is the move for you, dear ones. It's the physical culmination of actually getting everything together and making that new life a reality, making those big shifts and changes a reality for you. It's becoming very physical. Things are moving from the energetic realities into the physical realities for you. This is very exciting news. This is why we were very excited to deliver this message to you. But we know that in the process, dear ones, it will feel a little agitating, a little uptight. You may be a little anxious. These feelings are okay. They're a part of the process of dealing with chaos as it comes up to exit the reality that you're currently in. Don't curse the process as things are leaving you. Thank them, love them, don't judge them. Don't make it mean anything, for that creates new karmic realities that you're not going to want to be a part of. Don't attach to the feelings either, dear ones. Don't attach to how you feel as the chaos is moving through you. Allow yourself to be a conscious observer, see the thoughts, feel the feelings, and then just let them go. Allow them to leave and exit as quickly as they came in. This is truly a delightful message for us to pass along to you. This eclipse is going to be one of great magnitude. We definitely advise that you drink water, that you be a little bit lighter with the foods that you're eating, incorporating more fruits and vegetables into your diet this week to help your body acclimate to the fast, rapid moving energies that are available now to you. Be gentle with yourself, remember to journal. And what we do recommend for this eclipse is to make a list of everything that you are ready to let go of, all of the things that represent chaos to you in your life, that represent pain and destruction and heartache and heartbreak. Write a list of every single thing that you can think of, all of your fears. And if you can, we highly encourage you to take that list and burn it. If you have a fire, this is going to be a fantastic opportunity at this time because Sagittarius is a fire sign and is bringing much of that burning momentum with it. Burn and release and allow all of the things that have hurt you in the past to be let go now and permanently. If you can watch a fire or a flame or a candle, watch the flame and see the chaos leaving you. See the pain and the suffering leaving you. Before the new life can arrive, the old life has to go up in flames. Dear ones, we know that you're not terribly fond of that, but it is part of the reality that you are all moving through now. We do have much compassion for you at this time now too, for that process of burning can feel painful. It will be a short process, so we just encourage you to move through it. Don't judge yourself through the process. Just allow yourself to move through it as you can. We also encourage you to write a list of the new reality that you're creating. What are you welcoming into your life now? Where is the new home that you've moved, metaphorically speaking? What does this new life look like? What does it feel like? Take 10 minutes to think about it, visualize it, feel in your heart what this new life feels like to set the grids into motion at the eclipse. Think about the details of this new life. Who's in it with you? How does that feel? Do you have new friendships and relationships? Are you starting a new career, or is your career changing to some degree? See the specifics of what unfolds. Like if you're running a business and you're starting a new program or launching something, what will that feel like? What will your clients be coming to you with? Who will your clients be? This is just an example, dear ones, for you to begin to detail out what this life looks like and feels like. And you're going to write that down on a sheet of paper as well, or even a 3x5 index card, and put that into your fire after you burn the first sheet of paper. And this is where you will begin to visualize and see and create that new reality that is so rapidly moving to you now. We are very excited for you, dear ones. This is a very exciting time. This is a large portal of opportunity right now. The window is huge. You won't miss it. So many of you are moving through so many different portals at this time. It is truly miraculous. If you could see the things that we see on the other side, you would be cheering yourselves on, and you would even be anticipating that this disorientation would be a fun part of the process. Some people do drugs to feel the high on life. Those of you watching this video jump through portals and timelines and quantum shift to feel the high on life. We want to remind you that this is a journey. It is fun. This is entertaining for you if you choose to see it as such. It is as if you are at the amusement park and you have chosen several different rides and you were just so excited that you did them all back to back to back and you feel a little oozy, queasy about it, but you still had fun. That's what this time period is for, dear ones. We are so looking forward to you coming out on the other side and enjoying the process and just consciously observing your own process without judgment. Remember, without judgment. Don't cling to what is trying to leave you. Allow it to pass with ease. And then you can return back to your neutral place. With this, our transmission is complete. We have truly enjoyed, dear ones, sharing this message with you. Good luck, not that you need it. You are going to all do amazing through this eclipse. We look forward to seeing how you embrace these fire and air energies moving forward and how you heal yourselves in the process and embrace all of the goodness that the universe has for each and every one of you. Blessings to you all. All right, guys, as always, I hope you enjoyed this transmission and the message in this video. If you love this video, please remember to like it below, Leave a comment for me below too. I'd love to know what resonates, or if anything came up that was like really interesting for you during the message. And remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any energy updates. Enjoy this eclipse. I hope it's amazing for all of you. And until next time, guys, I will see you soon. Also, side note, I love including you guys at the end of these videos on little things I have going on. I'm in the process of developing a spiritual fragrance. So I have so many of these things coming to me now because I'm trying to like really nail down the fragrance, the scent part of it, which I'm very excited about. So stay tuned because I have cool things coming. Let me know in the comments if you're interested. It's gonna be a while before I have any of this come out. I'm just like in the product development start of it, but I'm very, very excited.